Good morning. This is George Kachuk with RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Here we are the first week in December. The equity market's still in an uptrend, although this morning we're seeing some pretty hard selling going on in the NASDAQ. NASDAQ's down about 1%. S&P's down about 10 points. So the markets have been running pretty hot. The uptrend's complete. We haven't seen much in terms of professional selling. We have seen a few stall days. And those are days where the volume's a little bit higher and the index is still close positive, but on the low end of days, but still nothing to be that concerned about. But naturally, after such a run, meaning the NASDAQ's ran about 17% from the October 15 low, and the S&P's run about 14%, we're going to see some back and filling. So as this market goes on, we expect to see some pullbacks at this point. However, we still have a very positive time for the market. We have gridlock in Washington. We have the shale boom that's flooded the world with oil, so that's good, lower energy prices. We have improved economic conditions. We had some good GDP numbers come in, manufacturing numbers. So the market should continue to do pretty well. And actually, even though it's running still so hot, we do continue to see some pretty good setups. The sectors that continue to do well is the medical sector, the semiconductor sector, internet, retail is doing well. So these are all growth sectors. So this tells us that the market still has some legs. I just want to go quickly through a bunch of names that you might want to take a look at. Of course, consult your financial advisors if any of these trades are for you. But for instance, in the medical sector, we have Jazz that's still approaching a buy point. That symbol is JAZZ. We have Alexion Pharmaceuticals, ALXN, also in that pivotal area. Illumina, ILMN, Mylan Labs at the pivot area this morning. That symbol's MYL. And also then coming up on the right side of base is Valiant Pharmaceuticals. That symbol is VRX, as is United Therapeutics, UTHR. So in the medical sector, those are some stocks you want to take a look at going forward. In the retail space, the restaurants have been doing very well. A lot of them are extended in price, but there's two. There's Buffalo Wild Wings, symbol BWLD, that's nearing the pivot point, as is Fiesta Restaurant, that's FRGI. Now in the semiconductor space, a lot of those have run up pretty high, stocks like Ambarella, Skyworks, but the ones that are at that pivotal area, again, are Applied Materials, that's AMAT, Broadcom, BRCM, Micron Technologies, MU, right at the pivot point, NVIDIA, NVDA, and Avigo, AVGO, although they're reporting earnings this week, so be careful on that one. In the networking space, we have F5 Networks, FFIV, Akamai, AKAM. So these are just a sampling of some of the things you might want to look at. Transports continue to do very well, but of course they're very much extended. It's trucking and airline stocks. The rails took a hit with oil last Friday. However, so take a look at some of these stocks I mentioned. That's the setup. See if they're right for you. But as always, let price and volume be your guide. This is George Kachuk with RCM Wealth Advisors, reporting to you from the CME Group trading floor in Chicago. Have a great December.